On the screen in front of us, we have the top line for flute players, the second line for clarinet and trumpet players, the third line for the alto saxophone players, the fourth line down or second line up for the trombones, and the bottom line for the bells. Oh no, trombone has a typo. There we go. So in this, we have everyone's first 5 notes plus some extra notes, so we have the first 5 notes of the other people's. Flutes, trombones, that G is not one of your first 5 notes, but G is one of the first 5 notes for the clarinets, the trumpets, and the alto saxophones. You'll see that flutes and trombones, that G is the next note up from F, and as we learned with our musical alphabet, C, D, E, F, G, G is the one higher than F. Also, flutes and trombones, and bells. Bells, your G is the next line up. Flutes and trombone and bells. There's also one lower note here than we've currently learned. It's below what we would consider the B flat. So the letter in the alphabet before B is A. So that would be an A. All right, saxophones. Your main 5 notes are G, A, B, C, and D. And then you also just needed these notes so that we could do this activity with the other instruments. This one is below the G, and the letter before G in the alphabet is F. And this one is above the D, and the letter after D in the alphabet is E. This particular activity does not include French horn or tuba because we do not start those instruments at this school. All right, clarinets and trumpets. You should be awesome at C, D, E, F, and G as your main 5. You're going to see here is an A, which is the space above the G. And in our musical alphabet, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A comes after G because it keeps repeating. Boys and girls, there is no letter H in the musical alphabet. And then this one, known as the B, it kind of looks like the C because it has a ledger line under the staff, but whereas the C has the line going through it, the B is underneath of the ledger line. Last thought before we gamify this, there is no key signature at anyone's line, so there are no notes that are automatically flat or sharp. Flutes, trombones, mallets, normally when you see that note, it's a B flat, but in this case, it's just a B. Flutes and trombones and mallets, flutes and trombones and mallets. This note E, normally when you see it, you do an E flat. In this case, there's no flat, so it's just an E. All righty. Everyone, as quick as you can, type the letter name of this in the chat. That was the C, and this one. That's the F, and this one. Should have been an E, and this one. Should have been a B, and this one is the G. And this one is the D. And this one, that's the A. All right, I hope that helped everybody.